Hi guys, we're continuing our series on the foundational beliefs. We talked about who we are as souls. We've talked about, in a very basic way, what magic is, just basically nudging odds and moving things towards what you consciously want. Now we're going to talk about what magic isn't. Misconceptions I see everywhere. Um, so these are just a few very basic ones. First one is magic is not supernatural. I know that's gonna really cut to the quick for all our fantasy fans out there. I am one of them. That took a long time for me to. That was disappointing, and I got upset the first time I heard somebody I really looked up to say that. It's like, what do you mean? It's magic. Of course, it's supernatural. It's not. The gods, uh, ghosts, fae, spirits, all real. Demons, angels, all real. Not supernatural. Everything we do has a natural backing to it, even if we don't understand it scientifically yet. It's all parts of natural processes. All these beings are natural beings. Most of them just operate on planes of existence that we don't perceive normally. Uh, but there's nothing supernatural about that. Uh, it's very esoteric to us, but it's not supernatural. There's nothing supernatural about that. And if you hear meowing, it's because we have little kittens and they are very upset that I have my door shut. So, nothing supernatural about magic. That's why we can't just summon things and float and conjure, can't do any of the things that are in fantasy. Not outright, not the way that typically we think of it. Because there's nothing supernatural about what we do. They're natural processes that we have learned to manipulate. Uh, so there's that. Along with that, too, uh, you can't make a deal. There's no crossroads demon deals that you can't sell your soul or trade your soul for power or whatever. Uh, that's total myth, fiction, doesn't work. More because, we've already discussed, you are a soul. You can't sell yourself away. It doesn't work that way. Generally speaking, there are different things out there. You can certainly entire yourself with stuff and get tangled up with stuff and uh, dedicate yourself to things and that kind of thing. But it doesn't work the way it does in fantasy. You're not going to make a deal with a demon and then suddenly become a superstar or a superhero or whatever, and then damn yourself to hell. That's not how that works. It's not something that happens. Uh, Next, curses. Are curses a thing? Yes. Are hexes a thing? Yes. Are you cursed or hexed? Probably not. 9 times out of 10 on Reddit and other places, the people describe stuff that happens. It's bad luck, guys. It's not a curse. We've already discussed, magic is nudging odds. And when you're talking about cursing someone to the point that it's actually going to drastically negatively affect somebody's life, the amount of energy and focus and intent that it takes to do that is significant. And anybody experienced enough to do that and talented enough to do that is experienced and talented enough to know that it's probably not worth the effort. Uh, and it's not worth the backlash because what you put out, you get back. That's a fundamental truth. People might quibble about it and argue about it, but I promise you, it does. You attract what you put out. It's the law of attraction. And doing negative things to other people, uh, it doesn't bring back anything good to you. Uh, I'm not telling anybody how to operate. There's plenty of people that work the left-hand path and uh, get all into the dark magic and mystique of it and all that. More power to you if that's your thing, but it's just not worth the effort. And most people don't bother because it takes a lot of time and effort. And the people who say that do their little hexes and stuff that you see on Instagram and stuff, Yeah, you might affect somebody a little bit. You're not really doing a whole lot. It's just not. It makes you feel better. It's therapeutic, maybe, but you're not drastically affecting somebody's life. Uh, Odds are very good. So that's another big myth that I see constantly, and people are worried. It's a placebo effect, guys. You're if somebody curses you and suddenly your bad luck changes and you just you're all these things go bad, it it's in your head. Nobody can affect you unless you let them. That's another fundamental truth. It only affects you if you let it. And if you're convinced that it's happening, it's gonna everything that happens is suddenly going to be because of the curse, because you believe it. So just chill. I promise. It doesn't work that way. You'll be fine. So I think that's a good place to stop for today. I hope this has been helpful. And if you have any questions or anything, please feel free to leave a comment. And I'll see you next time.